Building a world. Like most of the historical stories in the 1960s, the Time Meddler was designed by Barry Newberry. This is an entirely studio bound production, as most of the early series is. Let us look at what Barry Newberry said to David Richardson in 1992. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. The story was recorded entirely in Television Center utilizing Studios 3 or 4, in which Newberry had to place exterior and interior section of Saxon buildings from the year 1066. His strongest memory is of the Saxon cottage. I was quite pleased with that one. It was a Saxon cruck, with steep thatching going down to the ground. The cottage was set in the middle of the studio, with the forest going all the way around it. At one end of the studio was the Saxon church, with the remains of a burnt-out roof silhouetted against the sky beside the base of the Saxon tower. Now, we had an audience report back from this story in which the viewer had said that the set looked rather stagey. All Doctor Who programs were made on a very low budget and at this time were recorded without breaks from beginning to end. So when actors were close to the artist painted scenery, one tended to see the artist painted scenery. Time and space were at a premium. There was never time to build models of any sets. I would take sketches of my ideas along to the production meetings to give to the director, lighting man, and any other interested members of the team. This would give them some indication of what to expect in the studio. Despite the fact that much of the time wear took place by the sea and in a forest, the production never left the studio. Stock footage of locations was used to great effect, but this created its own problems for the designer. Whenever stock footage was used, there was never time to see it in order to modify the sets to match it. If we were lucky, we might get to see a still photograph from one frame. As ever, Newberry did a great deal of research into the period to ensure that his sets were accurate. The interior of the monastery was based upon some photographic plates that were found in various books, and these were used as reference material for the scene painters and carpenters. The monk's TARDIS, which, unlike the Doctor's, was able to blend in with its surroundings, was supposed to have been a sarcophagus. But I decided that it would look much better as a Saxon altar. I think Barry Newberry made the right decision. So enjoy the Time Meddler, but take time to notice how a world was built in a television studio overnight, with the only tools in abundance: ingenuity and desire. Good night.